So I hauled a car for a high-end client several years ago. This guy, I learned a lot about car hauling from him. White glove service type things. So let's talk about that. So I deliver the car to this guy. It was like a Mercedes AMG. And he says, take the cars off your trailer, put them in my yard, and we'll move all the cars in the warehouse. I said, no, what are you? He goes, well, your dispatcher said you might be able to help us out. And I was like, okay, give me 5 minutes, let me call the dispatcher. I was like, Vito, what in the world? He goes, Serge, this guy's paying good money. I'll get on the phone right now. I'll move all your dealership appointments till Monday, Tuesday. Those will be okay. Just do what he says. I said, okay, got it. So we I go inside the warehouse. I was like, okay, we're ready. He said, there's like 10 Ferraris, 10 Porsches, 10 Maseratis. And he says, a billionaire art collector bought this building. He's moving art in here on Monday. So we gotta get all these cars out of here this weekend. Help me spray starter fluid in this Ferrari Testarossa. And I was like, no, you spray, I'll turn the key. So yeah, that's what happened. I hauled a bunch of cars. Now, I kind of turned him into a friend. And so, even though there's empty loads out of Florida, I'm able to ship these cars out of Florida. I'm able to have cars out of Florida. Like right now, November, because it's... Nobody wants to... November is when everyone's going south the other way. So yeah. That's the advantage of this friendship. But what I learned from him is, he says, don't scratch the seat. When you sit, when you get in the car, put your right foot in the car on the floor against the wall, against the firewall. Press against that as you sit down, and don't bend the bolster, the seat bolster. Don't get cracks in the seat. Shift the shifter from the base. Don't polish off the numbers at the top. And steer the steering wheel from the middle. Don't scratch the leather on the steering wheel. The leather stitching with your fingernails. And God forbid you scratch the leather on top of the dashboard with your fingernails too. Be careful. So I looked at him, I said, yes, sir. I get in this Ferrari Testarossa. It had only like 1,200 miles. I was like, wow, that's probably the only Testarossa with such low miles. So that blew me away. That blew me away. So started learning from this guy. He was really open-minded, and letting me spend time with him. I can maybe pass on some lessons that I learned from him to you guys. If you want, let me know. One of the lessons is, said my dad told me, I can't provide a good future for you. Don't rely on me. You got to do it yourself. Don't rely on me. And you know, this guy's like really, really successful. And I said, wow, that's an interesting way to look at it. It's weird how we're taught so much to help others, and we got to help poor people, and in reality, no one's coming to save you. Nobody. Don't count on it. Not even Serge the car hauler. So, you're on your own. No one is going to do your work for you. If you want to be successful, if you want to get somewhere in life, that's up to you. However, I do want to team up. This dream, the Serge the car hauler dream of making a business, a dream car shipping company, it's going to take more than just Serge. It's going to take 100 of you that will want to be like Serge. Maybe even more. But I think 100 is what I'll need. We need affiliate bases. We need owner operators that want to turn into affiliate bases. We need other owner operators that make YouTube videos, that have a YouTube following of other car haulers. We need to do car hauling meetups. We need to do car hauling retreats, mastermind retreats, or more or less car hauler Illuminati planning meeting. We need to have goals. We need to have goals that are common goals, that are the same among us. We need to keep talking about these goals. We need to take action in those direction of those goals. We need to be constantly in communication. We need to do conference calls. We need to team up, join forces. There's so much we could do and so much we could build, and take advantage of the opportunity that is just available at the market for us. The market's like, hello, anyone solve this opportunity, you get $1 bazillion. Not million, not billion, not trillion, $1 bazillion, even more. 1,000 times more. So The question is, do you want to be part of this? Yes or no? And I know there's haters. And I haven't seen a lot of hateful comments lately. Like about a year or so, I haven't seen one of the top haters. And it's and they commented stuff like they knew me really, really well. And so I guess, I mean, this is a hater that watched me for 10 years from the other channel too. So I think the haters have turned into followers because they seen some of the stuff I talked about years ago, and now it's turned out for me. And the stuff we're talking about now will unfold years from now. See, the problem with social media and these YouTube videos is that they're so they're so instant gratification. Oh, if it's not happening right now, it's not happening. It's not happening in a video. But the way things are done is, first they're dreamt of. Everything you see around you, everything that is, was once a thought. Everything was a thought before it existed. So I'm pushing away from the thoughts when French guy and I sat down. He said I'm a dreamer. He said that's what Serge the car hauler's. Yes. And you know, when he mentioned that, I didn't know if it was a good or bad thing, because I got a lot of backlash from these dreaming ideas. But dreams are what you need to get stuff done. Thoughts are things. Everything that is was once a thought. So that's why we're here. That's why we're meeting on the internet, doing these car hauler. Oh my gosh, I'm probably making you guys dizzy with the camera. Huh? It's shaking. That's why we're here having these discussions. We're gathering thoughts. Alright, that's it for now. Comment below your thoughts and dreams.